These are the worst crimes committed by some of the biggest athletes ever. Tiger Woods. Tiger was arrested in 2017 for driving under the influence of 5 different drugs, including painkillers and THC. Tiger said he was using the drugs for back pain and insomnia. He pled guilty to a lesser reckless driving charge, agreed to probation, 50 hours of community service, and more. Floyd Mayweather Jr. In 2012, Floyd attacked then-girlfriend Josie Harris in front of their 3 kids. He received 2 months in prison, but even before that, Mayweather had 2 charges of battery against ex-Melissa Brim, 2 additional battery charges against Brim's friends, and another felony battery attack against Harris. Mike Tyson. Tyson was arrested over 40 times before he was 12 for robbing strangers. But his most well-known case, 6 years in prison for rape in 1992. Tyson served just 3 years, but his retirement antics has been crazier. 2 felony counts of drug possession, 2 DUIs, suspicion of assault in an airport fight, and attacking 7 prostitutes in Vegas. Ray Rice. In 2014, Ray Rice assaulted his wife, Janae Palmer, with TMZ videos revealing the brutal situation. The NFL suspended Rice just 2 games, but he would later be removed from Baltimore's roster. Rice never played another NFL game. Jon Jones. Jones has been arrested 4 times over the last decade. His latest was in 2021 in Vegas for domestic violence and tampering with a vehicle. Other past instances include DUIs, firing a gun while intoxicated, and a hit and run. Henry Ruggs III. November 2nd, 2021, 3:39 a.m. Ruggs was driving 156 miles per hour, leading to the death of a 23-year-old woman and her dog. Ruggs was initially charged with reckless driving resulting in death and gun possession while under the influence. His hearings are still ongoing. Dennis Rodman. Rodman claims he's been arrested over 100 times. He's had multiple charges of domestic violence, driving under the influence, nearly 100 house visits by police, and more. PacMan Jones. Jones has been arrested over 10 times, most recently for this 2021 bar fight. He was also involved in this casino fight, but his most infamous, a 2007 Las Vegas shooting that left 1 person paralyzed and 2 injured, costing him $11 million in damages. Michael Vick. Vick was sentenced to 23 months in prison for funding the 50-dog Bad News Kennels dogfighting ring. He missed out on a $130 million Atlanta contract because of his involvement, but 47 dogs ended up getting saved from the operation. Javaris Crittenton. Crittenton received 23 years in prison for accidentally shooting Julian Jones, a mother of 4, while trying to shoot another person. Jones passed away during attempted surgery, and Crittenton would be charged for voluntary manslaughter and aggravated assault. Bruno Fernandez de Souza. In 2010, the former Brazilian keeper abducted his girlfriend, strangled her, cut up the body, fed it to dogs, and buried the remains. He was charged with kidnapping, murder, and concealing a body that led to a 22-year prison sentence. Charles Barkley, 1991. 3 strangers followed Barkley out of a bar. Chuck took off his clothes to make them think he was crazy, but it led to a fight, and Barkley broke the nose of one of the strangers. Chuck would be acquitted of the charges in 1992. Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2009, model Catherine Mayorga claimed Ronaldo assaulted her in Vegas. 10 years later, police had a warrant for Ronaldo's arrest, but further investigation revealed there wasn't enough substantial evidence, and the case was dropped. Hernandez. In 2013, Hernandez murdered semi-pro football player Odin Lloyd and was sentenced to life in prison. He also had connections to 2 other murders and ultimately committed suicide in 2017 while in prison. O.J. Simpson. Simpson's ex-wife and her friend were found stabbed to death in her LA home. O.J. was acquitted of both murders, but was later found guilty in civil court. Then, in 2007, he was charged with kidnapping, armed robbery, and received 33 years in prison. Ronaldinho. In 2020, the Brazilian football legend traveled to Paraguay with his brother, then was accused of fake passport documentation. They pled guilty, paid a $200,000 fine, and spent 5 months in a prison in Asunción.